Christmas!
Merry Chrysler.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Welcome back to episode 18.
Yep.
Yes.
Certified Christmas Podcast.
The CCP.
Happy
Doesn't that stand for
holidays.
something?
Sounds like a branch of
I don't know.
government.
Good thing I got
If
my
you're
handy
listening
dandy
right now on
laptop.
Spotify or Apple Podcasts or anywhere else, check out our YouTube page because we got the
Right
set
into it.
decked out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It
this
looks
is
amazing.
This is beautiful.
this is if you watch the
Oh.
Halloween one, we went 1,000 times more all out.
The CCP stands for the Chinese Communist Party.
okay.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I knew it was something political. But as you can see, if you're watching, we have amazing lights.
Oh yeah, we got new lights
Yep.
set up.
Shout out to Chase.
Chase copped them.
And you can see our faces clearly now. Even with
Yes.
hats on,
Yeah.
you can see our faces.
Yes.
And right now we are wearing Santa hats. So,
All four of us have
sure
Santa hats
are.
on.
You got to check that out. You know.
But if you're listening / watching, Merry Christmas. This is dropping on Christmas Day. And also, Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Happy New
And
Year.
we have some news. This is the last episode of the
Ever?
year.
Oh no.
No. Of the year. And then we're going to take a small break, probably like 3 weeks. And we're going to work on a new logo.
Yes.
We're going to work on a new
Everything.
intro song. We are going to... What else? What are we doing? Oh, we're working on a skit. We have a
yes.
skit that we're going to film.
we're
We're going to drop it. We
y'all.
plan on dropping it January. And then we'll be back late January with a new episode to start off 2021.
We're going to try and pump out
Did
as
you
many
say?
skits and stuff as we can.
Did you guys say merch? Are we doing merch?
No, we're
No,
not.
no,
at
Not
that
yet.
yet.
No.
We're not at that
That's a
point
waste
yet.
of money, guy.
I just want a sweatshirt.
Make one yourself.
Once that
I'm gonna get a
$600
one of-
stimulus
I'm gonna
hits,
get a one of a
No.
kind sweatshirt.
Trump changed it, demanded that it's 2,000 instead of 600.
I could really
It's not
use
official yet.
$2,000 though.
2,000
I
would be
could use
good.
$600 too.
2,000 would be good.
I could just use like $30 right now. I gotta get Town Mason
Hey
Christmas
guys,
gifts.
go to our Patreon. Evan needs $30.
You're a little late on getting gifts, guy.
we need to update the Patreon too.
Oh,
can
we
do that
do,
too.
yeah.
All right. So
But
what
yeah,
are we
happy-
talking-
We're
what are
not
we,
that late.
what are we talking about?
Happy Christmas, guys. So
Merry Chrysler.
we're just going to start casually. You know, this is a really homey, relaxed episode. We're in our log cabin we purchased, actually. We talked about it last episode.
Yeah.
This is a log cabin we bought.
$3 million.
$3 million. We moved out of the hype house basement.
Yep.
And so we're just going to break this.
Moving on up. And
moving
we
on
have
up.
a Jake Gyllenhaal scheduled to come on the podcast next year.
Next up, February. You said February 18th, right?
February 18th.
It's a
exactly.
Valentine's Day.
Actually,
episode.
yeah.
Valentine's Day.
So expect that.
He's going to be sitting in this chair. So, guys, just,
Bye,
It'll be
Evan.
my last episode ever.
yeah.
That's what it is.
But so in order to, we're just going to be casual. If you're watching this / listening on Christmas, it's just going to be a relaxed episode. We're going to start with, since it is Christmas, our best and worst Christmas gifts we've ever gotten.
Ooh.
And for best, you could do like, you don't have to say best, but like what you've always wanted, like growing up, a dream gift, blah, 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 whatnot. I say let's start with the best because I feel like the worst is going to be,
But maybe that
Where
ends
it's
up.
at.
Maybe that is your worst. You thought you were gonna get the gift you wanted, and then you got.
Do you guys remember
It could
all
go
your
together.
gifts though? Because
No.
Bro,
I'm
I
trying to
don't.
think,
I
and I'm
can't
like,
think of anything.
Evan, you got to say the gifts you got from,
I legit can't even remember what I got.
Don't
I won't
last
say
say
their
year.
name, but I know who you're referring to.
someone Evan got.
I could
Let's,
say.
let's start with Evan's worst gifts, actually. Those
All
are
right.
going to be hilarious.
What's your worst gift?
My worst gift. So I got, okay, if you know me, I'm a film student and a business student. And I got, don't we have it over here? One of the little clapper boards.
That's not.
I don't know if it's
Yeah, it's right back here.
Oh.
Okay.
I was thinking of the cord thing they got you that didn't have the cord.
Oh, I'm explaining the whole
Okay,
thing.
sorry, my bad.
I got that. That was a good part of the gift. But then they got, I got a t-shirt that said, I film stuff, just a navy blue shirt that said I film stuff and big white letters.
That's gotta be so awkward to wear that.
I
Did
got-
you ever
I got
wear
this.
it?
I film stuff.
Well, no, I couldn't wear it because it was a size adult small, and I wear a size large shirts.
So you gave it
So-
to Talon.
It was too big.
Throw
It was
away.
too big.
It was
too big for Evan.
Did I say adult large? I meant youth large. My bad. Anyways,
It's too big, adult
just
small.
cut that out.
Come on, guys. This goes all the way down to my knees.
And then in like the little
man.
stocking part, I got a gas station gift card for like $15, and then I got little candies. But then I also got this like
Bro, getting a gas station gift card That's
In the
like-
moment,
pretty
I'll be
clutch.
honest. In the moment, I
No,
was like,
that's
"This
terrible.
No." In the moment, I was like, "This sucks."
I
But
feel like
then
we
when
could
it came
use it.
down to it, I was low on gas, and I was like, "Dude,
Well,
gas station gift card."
I don't remember if it was last year or 2 years ago at the Cahills, their big Christmas thing. You know how we do that gift, the game we play, and so in the middle of the table, there's like all these gifts, and we play this game where
Freak your neighbor.
you roll some dice or whatever, and if you roll a double, you get to go get a gift. I remember there was a gas station gift card in there, like $50, I think, and everyone kept like trying to steal that one gift though. So some people like gas station gift cards.
I got a gas station gift card too, and it wasn't just for gas. Like you could go there and get like
Oh, you just get snacks?
snacks inside. So I got so many like Sour Punch straws.
Now, if you could do
and
that, I feel like-
Gatorades.
I wasn't done with my worst
But
gift.
Like Hunter
was
would do
the
that.
gas station gift card one of like the main big gifts?
It was show. Oh,
It was
the
the
big-
big.
I
it
thought
was
you
a
meant, I
big-
thought you were gonna say
no,
it was
no.
one of the
Was it
main
like
big
one of
gas
the-
stations.
It
I
was the
like,
main
wow.
thing of it. It was $50, I think.
Dang.
See, to me, I'm
All
like,
right, now that's kind of.
Anyways,
bro.
but that wasn't the worst.
Considering the other stuff we got,
That wasn't
I
the
was like,
worst.
I filmed stuff.
That
Film stuff.
the worst part of my gift.
All right, keep
Which
going.
was?
They gave me, you know, those like, you know how when you go to Europe, they have different wall outlets than the US.
I do know that because I've been there, guys.
Okay, well, I haven't, but I've heard it. They gave
Thanks,
me
guy.
one of those, but it was missing the wall adapter. It was just a charging cord and like
That's
the box, but it was already open. So they already had it and used it.
you know what that
and then-
sounds like?
it was missing.
That
Wait,
sounds-
so
no,
they
no.
just said,
So they like
look
gave
at
me
rid
like
of
a,
this. No, look at-
pretty much, yeah. They threw it in my
That gift
stocking.
sounds like when they went to the gas station to buy your gift card. That's the little like, you know, like when you go up to the register, there's like random little like chargers.
Oh, like
and-
it'll be the little lighters here,
Yeah.
or then like
That's what
the
they're doing.
little
They're like,
section
let's get
of-
him a gift card, and they go, hey, let's get him one of these cords right here.
and didn't even
Yeah, we'll
have it.
take
in
that
no,
it.
too.
but the thing is, it was the box that was supposed to have a spot for the
Where
wall
the
adapter,
adapter
but that was gone, and the
Dang.
box was already opened, and like you could see like the tag.
It was like they
the,
threw it away.
you know, the little
kinda.
barcode sticker was already ripped
Yeah.
off, and I was like, dude,
Dang, you got,
and the shirt.
you got
The shirt
zip.
is a gas station shirt too.
oh, that
probably-
for sure was.
They literally said, "Oh snap,
yeah,
we didn't get Evan a gift."
yo, they got
was
that on the
everything.
way.
There's a
They
gas
got that
station
on the way.
It was a Chevron
so I
gift
really-
card.
I didn't keep
the gas station
anything
thingy, the
from
shirt.
that Christmas except for this, and I've used this maybe twice.
And you've actually used it.
And that's
So-
like, you can get that IKEA like by the front.
Bro, you could get this at Target in like the little dollar basket.
Yeah.
Basket. I said that weird.
Those are pretty.
Those
Those
are
are
In a
all
dollar
bad.
basket.
Those are all
Yeah,
bad gifts.
Baskin.
They just went to FYE and got it from him.
Yeah.
They're like, let's just get this stuff.
RIP headphone users.
Okay.
Jeez.
Sorry.
Poor people.
I think I can't remember like specific like what's the worst gift, but I know that like Hunter and I and our other brother Nico, we would always get t-shirts, like random t-shirts from like the most random other states and even like from Mexico and stuff. Cause like our grandparents, like they just travel. And so like say they went to, I don't know, South Dakota on they went camping, they'd get us like a gas station t-shirt and it had like it'd be like like one of us got one with like some moose on it and the other one got some wolves. And so like it'd be funny trying to open those gifts at Christmas because you're like, yeah,
Every year.
South Dakota.
It's like some
wolves.
Some B-list amusement park. Like, I survived Twister Royale. They got you that shirt. It's like,
South
thanks.
Dakota's #1 amusement park.
Oh, I can think of an
Look
awful
it up.
gift that we all got. I'm not going to say awful, but it was pretty bad. Do you know what it is?
All right, let Hunter
she
start.
doesn't
All right,
listen.
all right.
Say it. Say
All right,
it.
what's yours?
Gronk ball.
Yeah.
Gronk ball.
That's what I was gonna say too. I was
that.
gonna say that.
We got this football slash speaker. That's like the football
From
player
Rob
Gronk,
Gronkowski.
We love you, Grandma.
and we all got one.
She gave it to she bought 6 or 7 of them.
All
No,
of the
way
gas
more.
station.
She
No,
got
we all
like
got
15
'em.
of them.
She
Yeah,
doesn't even
every
have
single
15 grandchildren.
She got them for the Del Valls too.
Oh,
We all
that
got 'em.
sucks.
every person got a Gronk
I think
ball.
we were excited
Basically, there was
that
3
we got a
Gronk
football
balls in our household.
Like we thought it was a football at first, and then it's like, oh wait, it's a Bluetooth speaker. But this thing like legit
you
looks
can
like
still throw it.
It's like
though.
Yeah.
5 pounds.
it looks like
It was
those
heavy.
Squishy Nerf ball
Yeah.
footballs. But yeah, it's so heavy. But what's funny is I think we all took them out of the box and we're like actually playing with it as a football, and none of us were using it as the speaker that it was.
You twist the tip off, and that's like where the power button is on it and whatnot.
Yeah,
Like you
no,
connect Bluetooth.
I don't think I ever opened my box. I think I gave it away at a garage sale or something.
What if
I
it-
sold it for
Dang, I'm
$1.
giving away all these gifts. people
What if
give
it
me.
wasn't Bluetooth? Like you had to plug an aux cord into in your phone.
Oh,
You're throwing it around with the phone.
That'd
Okay,
be so bad.
catch it.
You know what?
Don't drop my
Another thing,
phone.
Grandma. You know what she got me?
No.
Remember the camo hat?
I wear that though.
I don't, because I gave it to you.
You got a camo hat?
It was the camo hat where like it flaps over
Oh, it's
your
got the
ears and
little
you
ear
could buckle it
flaps?
under your
Nice.
chin.
Oh.
It's like a Russian.
That was my
ski type
gift.
hat.
Just
Dang.
that. I was like,
It's nice though.
I'm trying to think of my best gift.
Yeah.
I can't think of good.
I think it
gifts.
was
Just say
more
what
like-
you've always wanted then,
I think I got
like
a
a dream
Disneyland
gift.
pass when I was a kid.
stuff that I always wanted.
like as a kid.
Car. So I used
As
to
a
put,
kid, you wanted a
I used
car
to
for
put like
Christmas?
a Tesla on my Christmas.
You did
list.
that. That was last Christmas.
Yeah.
They were like, Hunter, no, you're
You never know.
getting
Yeah.
socks.
We do a
You're getting-
we
you're
use
getting-
we use this app that you can like go and like put your gifts on. So if people want to buy you gifts, they can just look up like what you want. And yeah, last year Hunter had on there, it said a Tesla Model X. And it like had the price or whatever. How
Hunter
much
would
it
just say
was.
breast milk on it.
Oh, okay.
He would.
Yo,
Man,
that
I
was
don't
not
blame
funny.
him,
denying
bro.
it.
That was funny. You sent that ad of that lady trying to sell her breast milk. Like, yo, who? What?
It's like
Bro,
a,
she has COVID too. I'm
Oh,
not
really? She
drinking
did.
your
for real.
milk. That's why
Yeah,
she
yeah.
was selling it.
I
She's
remember.
like, I have. All right, so there was this ad
Build
on
antibodies,
Facebook.
bro.
Would that
That's
and
what she was
this
saying.
lady
Would that, like,
posted.
mess up the breast milk?
This lady posted, "Oh, I have breast milk for sale. If you want it, just message me. I currently have COVID, and you can build antibodies up with it. So just let me know."
Yeah, her thought
I didn't
was
see
like,
that. I just thought you were selling breast milk, and I was
No.
like, Hunter gets some.
no, her thought was like, hey, drink my breast milk and it'll like help you like not get COVID.
I'm sorry. I feel like you get COVID by drinking the
Right?
breast milk.
All the
Hey,
more reason.
She's acting like her breast milk is the vaccine.
Speaking of COVID, smooth transition.
It's why
Chase had COVID.
If you're wondering why we didn't have an episode last
COVID.
week,
Yeah, so
this
COVID.
guy.
we didn't see him for like 20 some days.
Dude, I was in
Best
quarantine.
27 days ever.
Yeah, I was in quarantine for like, well, at least like more than the 14 days. I was just chilling at home.
Gaming.
But yeah, I got the COVID. It happened from
It's infected everybody.
yeah, basically like Thanksgiving.
me.
We all got
Everyone I know
together.
has it.
What's crazy is like, so like
Do better.
COVID, say COVID started it started what, back in November, but really it didn't get serious till around like March or whatever. And that's what like
it was
everything.
January, the first
Yeah,
case
like-
in the U.S.
March is like
Or
when
was it?
everything like really closed down though. But it's crazy though that yeah, like
Or was it?
it seems
I
like
don't
that
know.
we
I
went,
don't know.
it's almost like we went, a good say 8 months, and it was like almost like I didn't know anybody that had COVID. Like you'd hear like, oh, so and so got COVID, but it's like you really don't know them. And it's like I didn't know anyone that got it. And then come Thanksgiving, we just did a small family thing, but somebody had COVID and that they didn't know, obviously, and then it just spread. And it's like now it's like, we're in December and so many people have COVID and like so many people are getting it. So it's crazy and stuff. But luckily it was pretty mild for me. It just felt like having a cold. And I basically just got to stay home and play video games. So
An excuse. You got it on purpose.
Best
right.
time to get COVID.
I know Talon was telling us when he was
It's
playing games with you.
Christmas time.
yeah, it's Christmas.
Talon was
time.
telling us when he was playing games with you.
Yeah.
Like he'd hear you on the headset and you
One
sounded like you were
week
sick.
That's what
Or like you had the cold or something.
That's what Nico
Yeah.
said too. Like I think the first time Nico was like, he's like, you sound sick. And I was like, well, yeah.
well, I have
obviously.
COVID.
You okay, yeah?
Man, it's like, I mean, I didn't want to experience it, but then I did want to experience. But like, so you know how people are getting the no taste?
Oh yeah.
Because I wanted to.
It's permanent for some people.
If I would have got the no taste thing, I would have done the whole like taste challenge. I would have went and like tried.
Get this man on Hot Ones right now.
All right,
Oh,
so I'm gonna
yeah.
eat my cat's poop now, guys.
But no, so like my wife Becca, she got it and she had the no, like she lost taste for about, hers only lasted like 3 days, which I know that some people's last like a lot longer. But yeah, it was funny. Like the first day, like we were eating something and she like was like, I can't taste it. And I was like, oh,
Yeah, that's gotta be the weirdest thing ever.
Yeah. She
Even
like, we
To
got
feel
coffee.
it in your mouth, but
We got coffee one day.
zero taste.
We got coffee and Becca's like, she's like, it's just like water. Like, she's like, I don't taste anything. I'm just drinking like nothing.
But water has a taste.
It does have a taste. Well, then
So
I
imagine
guess
having no taste.
You're
No,
drinking
water has a
nothing.
temperature.
Because
Did
you could
see-
even like you can taste your mouth.
Someone
so
said that.
imagine you taste nothing.
So I saw a tweet about it and it like hit. Someone said water doesn't have taste; it has temperature. So like warm water tastes quote unquote different than cold water.
Well, I know people say People say water tastes like what it's in.
ASMR
If that
slurping.
makes sense.
No, it has taste.
Should we ASMR slurp? Ready?
No,
Water
but
tastes
does that
good.
make sense though? People say water tastes like what it's stored in.
Yeah.
So if maybe it's
Wood.
in metal, it's more of a metally
This
taste.
kind of tastes sweet. though.
glass.
This was in plastic.
Yeah, some people
It's in
say
a
it's
glass container.
plastic. Like you'll get a plastic taste.
Well, like
Tastes
Arrowhead
sweet.
water,
like have you
tastes
guys?
a lot different than like Dasani.
Well, yeah, it
Sweet
does.
trash.
Have you ever had the what's the carton water?
Arrowhead water is garbage.
Box
I know
water?
that.
Box water.
I can't.
I think
don't
Lorraine's
really
literally just
drink
box-
Dasani
No.
that much.
Disneyland fountain water is the most disgusting water on
It's
the
so
planet.
cold.
Yeah.
It's cold and magical though.
You know how
It's-
many mouths have been?
When you
It's
don't,
literally like white and creamy when it's inside
Oh,
of your,
okay.
it's
bro.
because
your
it's
water
milk,
bottle.
bro. It's breast milk
Ah,
from Walt Disney himself.
I have no idea.
From his like frozen head, they're just two suction cups on Walt Disney's chest.
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Should we talk about our Christmas movies?
Favorite ones?
Favorite ones?
I don't even have one.
Mine.
Wait, no, do I?
Elf. Best Christmas
I don't wanna
movie
say-
ever
'cause
made.
My
don't wanna
favorite
say Elf
movie is
'cause-
Grinch.
Nope.
I don't
Jim
really care for the Grinch.
Carrey's The Grinch.
Elf's better.
I'm trying to think.
Do you want to know
Oh.
a little Grinch fact?
A little Grinch fact.
You guys are not. You're not even listing Home Alone.
Home
You're
Alone's
not
lame.
listing
Alone's
A Christmas
amazing.
Story.
It's amazing, but
Lame.
not as good as Elf.
You're not
What
listing
about Die Hard?
Die Hard.
It's a Christmas movie.
Hold on. A little Grinch fact.
Little Grinch
Yeah.
fact.
Jim Carrey, when
Star
he was
Wars
doing
Christmas special.
when he was filming, he got so claustrophobic in the suit and the makeup
Yeah.
because it would take like 8 hours every day that he was starting to like freak out when he would wear it and he wanted to quit the movie. And so he actually like found this like ex CIA guy who like trains people
Oh,
to
like
like
torture
withstand
stuff?
like torture, and he got trained to be
So
able
then,
to
he
be in
can
the
go
suit.
sit
To play the Grinch.
in the makeup
Yeah,
or
to play
whatever,
the Grinch.
and then just like be able to power through it.
He's like,
That's
Jim
crazy.
Carrey, Jim, you doing a war movie or like
No, I'm the Grinch. The Grinch that
the
stole
Dr.
Christmas?
Seuss thingy?
A Grinch War movie
That-
sounds really interesting.
He fights for
Imagine the
Whoville.
Grinch
Oh,
movies.
you
are-
guys still got the tag on this hat.
Taking them back.
Bro, but imagine the Grinch movie was like more of an all-out war movie. It's basically the Grinch versus the Who.
Bro, that'd be crazy.
A Michael Bay Grinch movie.
Or
Imagine that.
It's like
it's explosions
it's
everywhere.
all the Whoville people are trying to hunt the Grinch as if he's like Bigfoot, and so it's like they just
Oh, but the
see
Grinch
him.
is massive.
Yeah,
and
he's-
disgusting.
He's like
huge
Hulk. He's like
beast.
Hulk, but hairy and just
17 feet tall.
Yeah, so like at the beginning of the movie when those kids venture up to like, let's go see the Grinch, like he's literally just grabbing them and just like ripping them
Bro,
apart.
we have to make.
No, he like
we have
crushes
to
their
make
skulls
that.
with his hand. Just
Yeah, he just like grabs one, like squeezes it. All the other Who people are like, oh my god.
He's like King Kong on top of the mountain.
you know, his dog's like
Yeah.
a giant beast wolf.
Yeah, his dog.
Max. Just
Yeah, he's like, Max, get them. And it's just some big wolf thing. It's like just eating people. It's like,
What's that
Sounds
one?
amazing.
What's that one? The Rock movie where it's like the giant gorilla and the
Rampage?
giant wolf. Well, it's like the giant
Yeah.
wolf thing from that, but that's Max.
That's Max, and then yeah, he's
He
like the Godzilla. Or like Hunter said, he's just the King Kong, a huge ape-looking thing, is just like grabbing Who people.
He said his name's the Grunch, so it's like more like horrifying.
That sounds fire.
Dang. We got it. That's the new. That's next
All
year.
right, so expect that
It's,
next year.
it's the new A24
Yo.
film, The Grunch.
The Grunch 2021 coming out. Get ready for it.
It has to be like The Grunch : something like the
Spit it out.
the Reckoning. I was gonna say
The
the
Reckoning of
Reaping.
no.
Whoville.
No.
The
It has to
Whoville
be-
Reckoning, or the
has to be a
Whoville
play- It
Massacre.
has to be a play on words with who.
No, just call
Who's
it
next?
Grunch.
Yeah,
Who's next?
the Grunch.
The Grunch.
Grunch.
Who's next?
Who's next?
Who's next?
And Max.
The cover, it's like
has
half.
to be an extra long title.
Who's next plus Max.
no, it's like the Grunch. Like who's next? Featuring Cindy Lou Who as your antagonist. Like it's
Who-
like what?
Who's
Who
Cindy
would-
Lou?
Who's
Who?
Cindy Lou
Um,
Who?
It's got to be Jessica Alba.
Why would it be what?
I don't know.
Scarlett Johansson?
No. What's the girl from Pitch Perfect? The British one.
Rebel
Oh,
Wilson.
Rebel Wilson.
Rebel Wilson.
Oh, all right. There we go.
There we go.
Who plays Max?
Who's gonna do the Grinch then?
Grunch.
The Grunch, I should say.
It's got to be someone that's
It's got to be The Rock.
Jack Black.
Jack Black.
gotta be The
as
Rock.
Grunch.
No, I say The Rock is the
Dude,
Grunch.
imagine it's just huge. Just, I hate Whoville.
Just CGI'd like Mark Ruffalo.
just huge.
It's just a forced perspective. It's
I want
like
to
him
see
way
Jason
closer to the
Statham as the
camera.
Grunch.
Oh,
Jason
No,
Statham.
no. Jason Statham's like the top Whoville guy that was trying to
he
hunt
battles the Rock.
That would be so sick. That would actually be
movie's
so
epic.
tight. The Grunch starring Jason Statham, The Rock.
It's basically just
And
Hobbs
Rebel
and Shaw.
Wilson.
It's
It's
pretty
pretty
Hobbs
much
and
that.
Shaw movie over here.
Hobbs and Shaw too.
Hobbs and Shaw 2, the Grunch who stole
So
Christmas.
fire.
The Rock falls into a pit of acid and like transforms into the Grunch. And Jason Statham, Jason Statham has to bring back the old
No, that
Rock by
reminds me
killing
of
the Grunch.
Nightmare Before Christmas, where he comes out.
Oh, yeah,
of
yeah.
that
He's-
goo or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the water, basically the fountain.
That would be so fire.
It's a pretty sweet movie. Can't wait to
gotta
see
make
it
The
it
next
Grunch
year.
who's next.
I wish I could anime. I would do that.
That would be actually. Now I want to see that movie. Now I'm mad it's not real.
Dang.
Just
Hey,
message Michael Bay. He might do it.
The Grunch who's
just
next.
pitch him this movie and he just like looks at you and you're like, dang it, you hate it, don't you? And he's like, you know what? I love it. Let's do it. Is there explosions in it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, plenty.
Yeah.
Have you seen Hobbs and Shaw? Times 1,000.
Yeah. He's like, all right. He's like, this is gonna be my #1 explosion movie.
And it's gonna be super. And like Evan said, super. Or Chase is super graphic.
Just super bloody.
so
and
bloody.
just-
Like the most bloody.
It's not even
movie I've
rated
ever
R. What's
seen.
above that?
I think
And
it's
R.
just
No,
and-
not-
yeah,
Have you
yeah.
seen the?
No,
the-
rated X. Is that what it is?
I think it's maybe X.
or M for mature
No, no, no,
audiences
I think
or
it's
something.
X.
Have you seen the pictures of the Grinch where
No,
he's
no, no.
doing the Christmas photos? Where
No,
he's
it's
like on the
NC-17.
NC-17 is the real rating.
NC-17.
Because like technically rated R, you don't. There's no age. Like as long as you come with someone that's
Yeah.
what 21, you're allowed to come in.
NC-17, you have to be 18.
NC-17, you have to be 18 to go in there. So
They have like, what's it called?
The
Therapists
garage.
outside
I
the
have
theaters,
to.
like to help people after the movie.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
just
well, okay.
crying.
We have therapists right
Oh my
outside.
God. Yeah, people are running out the movie like throwing up. 'cause it's so graphic.
We need
Like,
this.
Oh my gosh.
Inside the theater, people are just bawling in tears.
Terrifying.
Yeah, people are just super afraid.
They're
of it and
quivering,
stuff.
crying.
Never
Oh,
seen
why?
that.
So if you want to see the Grunch, we'll make the Grunch for you for next Christmas,
Yeah.
full production. Donate to our
Uh,
GoFundMe.
We're gonna
No,
start
why
a
doesn't Jake
GoFundMe.
Gyllenhaal play the Grunch?
He's got to play somebody in it, but not the Grunch.
I feel like he has the range
We'll
for
do
it.
the mocap for Max.
That'd be funny. That'd be
Like no
hilarious.
one knows it's Jake
I
Gyllenhaal
love-
until after the movie.
No, and we give
Yeah.
him like
Gyllenhaal.
no. He has
As
a clear.
Max?
Max is a clear voice too. Like not even.
Oh,
Like, it's just straight up Jake Gyllenhaal. Like
So it's
yeah,
like it's like
Big Beast, but
like
just
Family
talks
Guy,
normal.
Family Guy, the dog Brian, like how he's just a normal.
Yeah.
He just
Yeah,
talks
it's just-
normal, and
it's
like
just Jake
everyone can
Gyllenhaal.
hear him. That's just Jake Gyllenhaal. You're like, all right,
So that's my
Alright,
favorite Christmas movie. Actually,
favorite. Yeah, that's probably the favorite.
Should we
now.
talk about like all the Marvel and Star Wars stuff
everything that's been happening?
I told Mason I knew we were
that
going to
got
come around to
announced?
this.
Have to talk about
So-
it. This is very big news.
Yeah,
Let's go. Let's go
so-
through it like quick.
Has everyone seen?
I'm-
Have you seen Mandalorian news?
Yeah, I finished it.
Town
yeah,
hasn't, but he
let's
got
talk
his
about
love
that.
for him.
Yeah, Disney Plus had an event where they talked about everything that's gonna be coming
Yeah, the
out.
Investors Day. They talked about all the Marvel stuff coming out.
Let's give ourselves like 8
Pixar,
minutes.
Disney.
Just go through them. So let's start with.
So what are you
let's
most,
start with
what
the
are you most
Marvels.
excited for the Marvel stuff though?
Out of the Marvel
WandaVision
stuff?
show looks sick.
Yeah,
That
next
either that
month.
or Loki,
Next month.
because WandaVision's gonna.
I'm more excited for Loki. I still have no idea what WandaVision's about.
It's,
The trailer was
WandaVision's
not
gonna
clear at all.
introduce everything
So
for the
I
next
saw
phase
this
of
little
Marvel.
someone took a screenshot of the trailer of the newest one, and it's like it shows Wanda and people behind her, like they kind of look like frustrated or whatever, and people are saying, "Oh, this is her." Like she created this whole universe
It's
so
a
she
bit-
can be back with Vision, but she has
Ah.
actual people trapped there. And so they're like,
Oh,
oh,
whoa.
what if the people in this scene are like, let us out of here? And then she becomes like the villain of the show.
Isn't it supposed to be kind of like
So
sketchy,
maybe
like a little bit of not horror, but no, that's I'm thinking
No,
of Loki.
that's-
Never mind.
that's
That's
the-
Loki.
But this
Well,
is
it's
like
Doctor
her,
Strange.
no, but look at
her universe.
it's kind of like the title of the show is like if that's what it really is, then it's literally just a play on words because it's you think it's Wanda and Vision,
It's
but
Wanda's
it's
vision.
Wanda's vision. So it's
Ooh.
her, wanting Vision back. So she comes up with this dream world, and that's why it's like different eras in time. It's like the black and white. I think there's like a clear like 50.
Yeah,
like,
they said it goes from every
70s
era.
and like it's like every single.
Wanda
year.
wants to go back to pre-civil rights.
Wanda equal
Wanda
racist.
racist.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm super excited for that.
Um,
That's next month.
Oh really?
And then
Yeah.
Yeah.
January 15th.
Oh, shoot.
And then
The Loki ones, pretty
Loki looks tight.
confusing. Like of like what it's
I think
about.
I think it's just him going to universes where he beat, like in he's going to different universes, but one of them is like where he beat the Avengers actually, and everything's
Ah.
destroyed, and that's why you see him like with like the vote for Loki.
yeah, like become a president.
because that's in
he's
like the comics
Yeah.
where it's where like that's his universe where he took over.
I saw the coolest little thing was there's this, they show it real quick where he like jumps out of a plane. So
Yeah,
that's like a real
that's
that's
the
a real
guy.
thing that happened. Like they say, so this guy like stole a bunch of money and then just jumped out of an airplane and he was never found again. Like he
What was
just
his name?
disappeared.
D
I'm gonna look up.
Something, but
DB something
it's pretty cool. Like
Booker.
it's crazy that it's just
Yeah.
like this guy just somehow he jumped out of an airplane with a
Yeah.
parachute with all this money and then just disappeared. And it's just like they never found him. It's like, dang, that guy's like the cleanest
He's the
getaway.
best.
Like right,
It was
never
Loki
find
though.
him. It was Loki secretly.
What else is coming out? Marvel.
Marvel
I'm trying to
wise,
think.
there was a bunch of
Oh, the holiday special of Guardians.
holiday
That's gonna
special.
be
That's coming out
hilarious.
next year, though.
That's coming out 2023.
Oh, no,
was-
yeah, when the movie
yeah.
comes out.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of a bummer that they're showing us all this stuff and then they're like, not till 2023. And I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, cool. So I gotta wait a while. But none of the other Marvel stuff. I don't know.
DB Cooper,
seemed-
that's what it is.
DB
I was
Cooper.
right.
Okay,
yeah. that's
yeah.
what
Or no, I was wrong.
You said D
I said Booker.
Booker.
What?
Devin Booker.
Cooper.
Oh my gosh,
Loki is Devin Booker.
Was there anything else?
Falcon and Winter
Marvel?
Soldier.
Oh,
There was
Yeah.
something else
Soldier.
that looked cool. I can't
There's a
think.
what if.
Um,
What if
there's
something
the
cool?
like Wakanda.
No, that was what if.
Oh, wasn't that a book, the Wakanda
no.
Files?
No, or it wasn't Wakanda. It was so it's that team the team from Africa that they're making a I don't know if it's animated, but they said it's basically about a futuristic city in Africa. So that's why I said it's kind of like Wakanda. It was like a big deal because like they're saying like it was like this small team of like animators or creators or something like directors that are doing it. So I,
I
thought
don't
was
remember
kinda
that.
Cool.
I'm excited for Spider-Man. Bunch of big news coming out.
It just
Is it
stinks
the
they didn't talk
invasion
about anything.
thing?
Secret Invasion?
Secret
What if?
Invasion.
That's like the zombies. Or no, that's a scroll. That's a scroll.
That's the
people.
scroll thing.
That's the Samuel Jackson show.
They're saying yeah, Samuel Jackson.
I think the little Groot shorts should be
Oh.
funny.
What about Pixar?
Yo, I
Was
can't
there
wait.
anything
I
big
can't
with
wait
Pixar?
for
the
Soul
Buzz
to
Lightyear
come out.
movie.
All right.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, the Buzz Lightyear movie.
And so
That's
that
gonna be
obviously
so fire.
it's funny because it threw everyone off because when they announced that it was going to be Chris Evans, everyone's like,
but
"Wait,
it's
what?
not
Tim
the
Allen?"
toy.
And
It's
then
the
I know
Buzz
actual
Lightyear.
guy.
It's
He-
the actual human Buzz Lightyear.
it's because they say it's the
Who inspired the
toy
toy.
is
The toy is made off of-
inspired.
That's
by
why
a
he
tr- a
looks
real
different.
guy.
If you look at the photo, though, he looks like more
Yeah, he
realistic.
doesn't look like.
So
Looks
that's gonna be
lame.
so tight.
He
In
looks like a
space and
man.
everything. Plus, Chris
I think it's
Evans
gonna be cool because I bet
really cool.
Zurg will probably be like a real bad guy, like a real person, like a villain.
Wait, hold on.
So that'd be pretty cool.
They're doing a Doug
He's like a
Days?
member of the Taliban.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of
Yeah.
shorts.
I didn't know that.
They're probably gonna be like
I
5-minute
didn't watch
shorts.
the Investors Day. I only
Oh.
watched like the Marvel part
They have
because I
like,
like walked in late.
they have
but-
like Disney princess shows.
oh, I heard we're
Um,
getting Princess and the Frog. We're getting what's
yeah,
her,
we're getting a
what's her name?
series.
Those are
Princess
like
Tiana.
Disney's
Yes.
animation.
But
can't wait
Star
for
Wars
Soul
has
to come out.
so many. Soul.
That's gonna be
Pixar.
I'm watching it Christmas Day.
Hey, so today you guys could be
Wonder Woman
watching Soul
1980,
right now.
whatever it
So,
is.
and then Wonder Woman 1984. So
All right, are we having a
Yeah.
watch party for that? We have to watch it.
We
together.
have to. We could sign into Grandma's
Day after
HBO
Christmas?
Max.
I have HBO.
No,
Oh, you do?
I
Okay,
was
so-
just gonna get.
Oh,
HBO
Fantastic
Max.
Four.
Four. Can't forget about that.
I was gonna sign into Grandma's.
Oh yeah,
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic
That's
Four.
gonna be amazing.
Who do you want then?
I know a
Who do
lot
you
of
think's
people
gonna
are
be
excited
cast?
for that because they've already had
Um,
movies. But bro, I think they're gonna do John Krasinski and Emily Blunt.
That'd be great.
I don't know. Really, I don't really care who else they get.
I thought would actually
the
be
other-
pretty cool
for
for
the
the
thing
Human
and-
Torch. The
Me?
Jason
know.
Statham.
no, the guy from Stranger Things, the like cool
Yeah, they're
lifeguard
saying-
guy.
Oh,
Dak
that
Ray.
would be.
What's his name?
fire.
Dacray.
Yeah, what's his? He's got a weird name. Remember
It's
we like,
Dacray
some-
something or something. Dacray.
Schiffer, something.
he's a British actor.
I don't know, but
Either way, that would be sick. Actually.
Him as the Human Torch. Who do you think
the
would play?
thing. I was
the
trying to think
Thing?
who people because people have been doing their.
Do you
What
do
if
you
they
think they're
get-
gonna do all
Photoshop.
CGI for the thing, or are they gonna go full makeup like they did the last one?
I think they're gonna do CGI.
I think how good like Hulk looked,
like Groot.
or like Groot. The
Or no,
Hulk-
they'll do
Hulk
thing.
looked
They'll
good.
do the
No,
they'll do the thing like the Hulk.
What
Mark
if
Ruffalo.
who was the black guy that was in Us? That big black guy, and he's also in
He's in Black Panther.
Black Panther. What's
Oh,
his
I know
name?
who you're talking about. I don't know his name though.
But I feel like he could be the thing. He's a pretty big dude.
Why
and-
not just put Jordan Peele?
And he's also pretty funny. Like that guy's cool. Like that guy's
Put Keegan. Okay, so
Oh, you're thinking of Winston Duke.
Winston Duke. That guy's pretty cool. I think he would be
Don't
pretty
do
cool.
Michael B. Jordan.
No.
You know what was so funny? When they were saying
Make
that they're
him-
not going to recast Chadwick Boseman as, or they're not going to recast
The Black
Black
Panther.
Panther.
Black Panther, people are like, so who's going to take on the mantle? And a lot of people are like, oh, obviously it's
gonna
going to
Shuri.
be Shuri, but
Shuri,
someone's like, I
Shuri,
want it to
whatever.
be Martin Freeman, the white guy. And everyone's like, okay,
Wow.
great. He's like, no, it'd be funny.
Or they could
very
just bring on.
problematic
They could
Black
just
Panther
bring-
played by a white guy.
I feel like they could just
Martin
bring on a
Freeman of all
whole.
people.
They could just bring on a new actor and like
Nah.
say he's
No.
like a
Just-
relative.
Just make sure he Black Panther.
She does it
I
in the
think it's
comics,
already,
right?
Yeah, it already happens in the comics.
So.
Just do it.
Plus, she like designs
that's
everything
like-
so she could do her own stuff with it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
be lit.
wondering, like with the Winter Soldier and Falcon, like at some point he's got to become Captain America. So I wonder if like they'll show that in the show.
Did Falcon get it or did Winter Soldier get
It's
it? again?
Falcon.
Falcon.
Okay.
Falcon got it.
That's why he gives him the shield.
No, I didn't remember who got the shield. That was the
Remember
thing.
he was like
Nerd.
"Here you
I know,
go."
but I forgot. I forgot who got the
Wow.
All
shield.
right, then last,
Wow.
let's talk about Mandalorian. Spoiler alert. If you haven't watched the show, if you haven't
Talon's
finished
listening
it,
upstairs because he hasn't
skip-
seen season 2.
skip forward in the podcast probably like
Say
5 minutes just to be
5
safe.
minutes.
All right, well, I'm going to
Solid
start
5
timing
minutes.
it now.
All right. So,
Hold on.
what do you guys think of the last
The whole
episode?
season. Let's just cover the
season
season.
2 is
so
better,
long.
better than
It's just
season
so-
1. Season 2 better than
Season
season
two.
1.
No, just the highlights.
Fire.
Ahsoka, she was dope.
Boba
Ahsoka
coming
was
back.
amazing. She looks
Boba
legit.
Fett.
Boba's
Coming
fat.
back. Yeah, Boba's
Boba's
fat.
fat,
We got
Boba Fett.
Boba.
I hope he works out in the next.
I
for
wish
the
he gets
show.
like. I don't like the black.
the black
suit
is his
under it.
Weird
black is
little
ugly.
cape.
It looks lame.
He needs to have his old suit.
It's like he's wearing an old grandma's like little moo like a nightie.
I don't even like the repainted look
I think it
of
looks cool.
He didn't repaint, he just cleaned it up.
No,
If
it looks.
that's
I
what
want
it-
it.
He does, like,
I want it all.
Yeah, I like.
I want the
original-
cleaning montage.
I think it's symbolic of like him turning over a new leaf and like he's going to do good stuff now. That
Nah,
could also be,
he's got to be the mob
but
boss.
that could also
bro.
be
Yo,
Yeah.
it was.
in connection to the end credit scene.
Tatooine mob
Hey,
boss.
It
Like
was.
now he's got the throne. Is he
Yeah.
gonna?
It was pretty dope though when he first got his armor back, and just to show like Mando, like, yo, this is my armor.
Okay.
Like he like shoots.
I wanted to
shoots
talk
that
about.
rocket.
I want to talk about that episode
Yes.
because when I watched it,
How bad it was filmed.
I was just like, "Oh my gosh, this looks like a YouTube video."
A lot of moving camera.
The way they filmed it, the cameras they use and the
I
way it
think
was
it's
zoomed
where
in
they
at certain
filmed it
parts,
too.
and
'Cause they
where the
filmed
setting
on
did not look
location.
like Star Wars at all.
They filmed on a location basically here in LA, and like it didn't look like a Star Wars planet. Like every other Star Wars movie,
It looked like
it looks
California.
like something you'd never seen before, right?
It
It
looked like
literally
you would have
did.
seen it in like Anaheim behind
Yeah.
like an island.
Yeah, like watching it. Yeah, it was like, did some YouTubers like just go out and film
And yeah, no, the
this? Like,
style of the filming was like a corridor
Someone posted
digital
a
video.
TikTok a while ago.
Exactly.
and was like, they're filming a Star Wars. It was.
She was on a hike and she's recording. She sees a bunch of
Oh,
dudes
really?
in stormtrooper costumes with
Yeah.
their helmets off and like a film crew and everything.
They
Yeah,
should have filmed it in the whatever you call it. Their
They're cool.
soundstage or
like
the-
Their cool
360
stage,
Yeah,
yeah,
that
the
360 green. Like well, it's not
should
a
have made
green
the
screen,
setting
it's a
better,
moving
especially because
screen
it's
or
like this
whatever.
ancient Jedi thing. It should be in a cooler setting.
Yeah.
One thing I was hoping we would get this season was more like a leveled up Baby Yoda using the Force in some way to do
Yeah.
anything. All he did was take the stupid macaroons. That was literally the only thing he did with the
Yeah.
Force.
Like he still, yeah,
He was-
he just barely.
Season
uses
1,
it.
he lifted up that thing.
Yeah,
He ate the baby
True.
eggs.
but we did get
Yeah.
the bond between Mando
Yeah, it
and him,
was-
When he
which
touched
was
his
the most
face.
beautiful
It was
thing
so
ever.
cute.
And that last scene when Mando takes off his helmet,
We have 2.5 minutes.
He's tearing up, and
bro.
Baby Yoda reaches
tears.
his
Oh, wait,
hand
real
out.
tears.
So, oh, there he is. There's Grogu.
If you're watching the video, we have him with us. If you're
All
not
right,
watching,
what's your
watch
take,
it.
real quick, on you call him Grogu now or just still Baby Yoda?
Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda.
I'm not saying
I call him
Grogu.
Grogu, but
Grogu.
It
but-
depends. Like Grogu.
How do you feel about the Luke Skywalker CGI?
What I was gonna say real quick.
Hold on.
Doo-doo.
Going
let's
back
talk
to
about
the
Luke Skywalker.
wait, his
first.
well,
yeah,
we
so-
have 2 minutes.
All right.
So his that little ancient thing, was that him? Obviously, you think he called Luke, or
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
called out
Luke's-
and
in the
Luke-
Force.
Luke's the one that
But-
heard it.
What I'm wondering though is if Luke saw it, but But did
I don't even know if
he-
that was him calling out. It was just him like recharging or
No,
something.
no,
No,
that was
they
him
said-
calling out.
they
'Cause
said-
Ahsoka
It was
said
a
go
sing
call.
stone.
She
Oh.
said
Saying something
go
like
that, and she's like basically it'll put out his like
Energy.
Jedi energy, and
Jedis
another
will see it.
Jedi could sense that. Because remember the first time when Luke when Darth Vader sensed Luke, like in
Yeah.
because
At
it's like
Yoda.
another basically a Jedi or Sith,
It's a
whatever.
disturbance in
They
the
could,
force.
yeah,
Peter
they could.
Tingle.
If you have the Force, you can sense another person. So obviously, yeah, it was little baby Yoda projecting out his Force powers, and then yeah, Luke heard it.
But what I
spoiler alert,
think
or
is,
felt it.
I want to find out that Baby Yoda is Yoda's son,
He is,
and
a
that's
baby
why
Yoda.
Luke knew about him because he knew Yoda, and
But
he's
who
like,
did,
"Oh, Yoda
I
had a
saw-
son.
who did
Let
Yoda
me
make
go
love
get him.
to?
Let me train him." Yaddle. There was a
Yaddle.
female
There's
Yoda.
a female Yoda.
in
Did you
the
not watch that
originals.
video of this?
No, I watched that, but
Her name was Yaddle. She didn't really say anything
Yeah.
at all. She was just in the
No.
background, but she's
I
been in,
saw
like, books, I guess.
Did you see
Uh-huh.
that clip? Someone was talking about. They were trying to connect Baby Yoda as being Yoda's kid, possibly, or at least Yoda. If it's not his kid, he knows about Baby Yoda because it's that old scene. I think when Yoda's like laying down, and I think it's
35
about-
seconds.
before he's about to pass away.
All right.
Luke asked him, or they're talking about, do you think like Luke is going to be the one to save the Force or whatever, the light side? And Yoda's like, no, there's another one.
he's
So-
talking about
I thought he
Rey.
could have been
No, no, no.
referring to Leia, but
Yeah,
What I think
We're
is
talking about Ray
15 seconds.
feeding her agenda. It was amazing to see him fight them, but he looked terrible.
no. We're gonna talk about more real quick.
yeah.
We're just,
go
we just gotta
6
wait for the
minutes.
5 minutes to end so we
4,
can tell people.
3, 2, 1, 5 minutes.
Hi, welcome back. If you skipped forward, we're still talking about it, so go forward 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
3 more minutes
Okay.
for Star Wars
All right, so-
spoilers.
I'll come back when it's 8 minutes.
Baby Yoda is Yoda's son because I believe Yoda was the last of his kind.
I think he was.
And so obviously, if you're the last of your kind, then you had to have made love with Yaddle, and you made Grogu.
Yaddle was so ugly.
Bro, super ugly.
I mean, Yoda's
Disgusting.
ugly. What do you mean?
Yoda compared
Yoda
to
looks so
Yaddle,
much better than
Yoda like
Baby
1,000
Yoda's
times
adorable.
better.
Yeah.
Baby Yoda's adorable.
And so I think that he's going to be his son. I think we're going to find that out.
Hunter, what would you rate Yaddle out of 100?
Out of
Bro,
100.
0. All
right.
right.
Jinx.
So Luke Skywalker. Did you know it was Luke when you saw the X-Wing?
I thought it was gonna be an Imperial person, but then when I saw the like green saber and the glove, I was like, okay.
Did you think it was going to be one of the
Those
guys
from
that helped
earlier?
him earlier in the season?
I was hoping not.
That's what my dad thought.
Isn't that supposed to be like a spin-off show? I think,
Oh, it's gonna be.
No,
yeah.
there's going to be a rogue squadron.
but it's about like
it's going to be cooler people.
people. Yeah.
But
Let me just
as
say,
soon as I saw the
It was
X-Wing,
Blue
I saw
Jack
it the
Black.
day after,
Mm.
and I was on Instagram the night before, and someone posted on their Instagram story of Luke's face. So I was like, oh, okay.
That's what you get for not staying up.
as soon as I saw the
I did
X-Wing,
stay up. I was just in bed on Instagram.
Everyone's like, I'm gonna go lay down.
Dang.
I was
Just
in my
flaming
bed
them.
and I saw the X-Wing and I jumped up. I said, "That's Luke," because I'd already seen people say, "Oh, we want Luke in
Yeah.
the show." I was more wanting it to be Mace Windu because how Ahsoka was like, "Oh, someone saved him from the temple." I wanted Mace Windu to be alive and look cooler and have like damage to him.
Mace Windu is going to be with Luke training Baby Yoga. I said yoga.
Yoga.
Baby Yoga.
That
They're
would
gonna
be
be-
fire.
they're
That's
gonna
going to
be
be
doing
mine.
Baby
But he's
Yoga.
going to be like, he's
Hunter-
going to be all torn up,
And then
Yeah, that'd be
he's gonna
tight.
be
Imagine
like-
missing
like
like,
super
an arm or
skinny
something,
and bony.
robotic.
but he's
and
going to
then
be like training him.
and then tell him what you thought too when Luke
Oh,
walked in
so-
there with his hood down.
So I was like, "Oh, I hope it's Sebastian Stan," because everyone wants it to be him because he looks the most like Mark Hamill when he was younger. And so like when he's finished like beating everyone up and he goes into the room where Mando is, and like you see the bottom of his face, it looked just like Sebastian Stan's face. I got so hype. I was like, "Yes!"
You guys don't know
And then-
Sebastian
And then
Stan's
his hood,
the
Winter
Winter
Soldier.
Soldier.
his hood comes off and he looks up, and I went, "Oh
And it's
my
just-
gosh,
And it's just terrible
you did
CGI.
not just do that,
Come on, John Favre.
bro." It looks so bad.
30 seconds.
It's disgusting.
The worst part was the eyes and the hair.
The
No, it was-
mouth,
it was his
the
lips.
teeth too. He's
Hey,
like,
yeah, that looked bad, but the eyes were like, you can tell they put the face on the other person's face who was acting as him,
Yeah.
and it looked terrible. But his hair was so
10 seconds.
perfectly shaped.
it was
that
like
looked
Justin Bieber
odd.
album cover.
It
type
looked like
hair.
a Lego
Just get
piece.
Sebastian Stan
Yeah.
or another actor to be him.
3, 2,
Give him that ruffled
1.
hair.
Yeah. All right.
3
I'll
minutes
look
is
back.
up.
You know what I can't wait for though? I can't wait for Corridor Digital to do animated or
Remaking
one of their
Mandalorian.
no to do a react to
Oh.
that specific scene
Oh,
and them
yeah.
talking about how bad the CGI is.
I was
Yeah.
thinking they were gonna like recreate.
They probably will
him.
redo it. I bet.
They could
But-
show how to redo it. I bet a
All
lot
right,
better.
That's enough nerd stuff.
You know what I want
say.
to? I just want to touch on quickly.
What?
After last episode, we were talking about that ranch at Disneyland. sweet
Oh.
Disneyland
Oh,
ranch.
Tell me your
Yeah.
story.
So, if you listen to last episode, you know I was raving about how it's the best thing of all time, the best condiment.
Best ranch.
And lo and behold, downtown Disney was open, and they opened California Adventure up to the point of where that restaurant is.
Yeah.
And we go there one night. I was so excited and happy. We go in. There was no one inside the place. There were, but we got there at a good time.
But you were like, yeah, I'm about to get the
So we went
ranch.
right up, and I got the chicken tender meal. And she was like, "What sauce did you like?" She's like, "We have every sauce but the ranch." We ran out, and then in that moment, like the
Did you say
inception,
you didn't even want your meal?
I was,
Mason
like, low-key
physically
thinking
dropped
that.
to the ground.
I actually sat, put my hands in my head. She was like, "I'm so sorry." She was like,
Did you
"We ran
say
out earlier
that was the
today."
only reason you
Yeah.
came?
What's funny
She
is
was like,
that video that you took of him, and then you go, hey, Macy, what about the ranch? And
He
then
was like, "Don't
Oh,
talk to me."
he
I
was
was-
so mad.
I was actually upset. I wasn't even like faking it. I was
No.
actually kind
No,
of like
and then-
heartbroken.
no, what's funny is you can hear your dad in the background go, what if we go somewhere else and get ranch?
No, it was funny. Mason was
My
like
dad-
genuinely heartbroken.
This place has the best ranch. Nowhere else.
Do you not understand, Dad, the significance of the ranch of this place?
And you know what sucks most is that you didn't get it, but then the very next day they closed down that area.
So literally, for
No,
now
we
you
got
cannot
lucky.
go back and get it.
we went on the last day before they closed, and they. I mean, the more I like talk about it, like
Now you can't get it.
it's actually really.
I don't know. I think
What's
it's
crazy is they were
stupid, dude.
they had a lot of California Adventure open, like all
You
the
could
way
go
all
to
the way
that,
down
You
to
could
the
go
Hollywood
to
thing,
basically
or
well,
where
yeah,
the
when you
plane
walk
is.
in,
the
Where the
end of
Frozen
that whole
show.
street.
The Frozen show.
you could go all the way to the plane, and then when you go the other way, you couldn't
All the
go
way
all the
down.
way to the theater.
Oh, okay.
They
You
had
could
it
go up
blocked
to
off
the
like right at
drawing
the
hot
end
dog
of the
place.
drawing academy.
So did they have the Drawing Academy open?
No,
Dang.
No, they won't.
so
let
like
you sit
everyone was
down.
just like standing in line to get into the shops on that street to get into like
Oh,
that
okay.
that Wiener's place, and then it was also just people standing. Taking
I saw
pictures,
someone's
whatnot.
TikTok yesterday that it's still open. I don't think they closed, or maybe they reopened or something. But this person was there yesterday, or maybe the day before. I don't know when they recorded it, but I don't know if maybe just going on like a weekday is like the best, because like this person was like walking around and there's like nobody there. Like,
Yeah, this person I follow posted.
Well, they
they were
probably
there
went
too.
during the day too. Oh wait, it says temporarily closed right now on Google.
Look up downtown Disney, because someone I followed, they posted they were there too.
yeah,
I think you can still go down there, but you can't like eat.
Oh,
but
wait,
the
no.
restaurants aren't open.
Can't
Yeah, my
eat
friend
anymore.
Alyssa was over there yesterday.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
yeah.
think it's just they just closed down the restaurants because they don't
And
want people
what's the
eating.
point
less
of going?
capacity. I mean,
9 a.m., 9 p.m.
that might be why it's so dead. Because I think there's only, I think you can only operate at like 20%.
Yeah, wow. And though, but I
Yo,
would
my
like
dad
to
almost
go-
went off on one of the Disney employees because my dad had the wrong type of mask on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we waited in line in that whole parking lot.
Yeah.
Got to the very front, and the guy's like, "Oh, sir, you can't go in the park with that kind of mask on." And my dad's like, "Are you kidding me?" And we were just like,
What
"Oh,
mask
God."
did he have?
Did they
Did he
let
have a
him at
cloth one?
He had like the gator ones with like the
Oh.
Blue Lives Matter
Those
flag
don't
on it.
work. That's why.
It-
But they had a vending machine with regular like surgical
for
masks
$2.
for like
Just
$2.
go get one of those. So you went and got that.
Oh, okay.
They
no.
let us in.
It's kind of funny though, because like if you like, I think they have all those signs posted everywhere, and it says no
was
gators, no
literally-
bandanas, no like.
It was the first thing on it.
yeah.
My dad was like,
My dad's like, "Is there a mask that lets us know?" And the guy's like, "Yeah, it's at the
literally
very
first
front."
thing. He was like,
and
"It's the first
my
thing."
dad's like,
He's like, it's actually placed 30 times throughout the line you ran.
And we had someone on a speaker saying it the entire time, sir. So I don't know.
Imagine
Yeah.
imagine there was an employee that was like looking at him as he's walking up. Sir, you might have to go change that. We don't allow the gators. And your dad
Okay,
just kept
liberal.
walking.
Just keeps walking.
Sir, no gators. Okay, fine. Wait in line, and then I'll tell you at the very front. And you got to go back to your car. So
"No, he thought they were gonna send him back to his car." And me, Mason, and Talon were like,
And
"Bro,
we're going
you're gonna go
without
on your
you,
own."
yeah.
Sorry.
Can we get your card, Dad? We need that ranch.
I need that ranch.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring that up after last episode.
That's
we
a
went
bummer.
and didn't get any.
I want to go though, just to go into California Adventures though, just to at least be like,
"Oh, dude, we
It
were
was
gonna
magical.
here.
we were gonna get
Kinda
churros too. People were walking around eating churros,
Wait, what?
and we were gonna walk out.
Churros and Robin.
So the park closed at 9. We was like 8:30, and we were like, "Yo, let's go get a churro and then just head out,"
Yeah.
because we've already we've pretty much seen everything we need to see. And then we go and the churro cart already closed down. And we were like,
bro, so you took an L on the
That's
ranch.
right, we got no ranch.
L
We
on
got
the
no churros.
Mason's like, we got to go back.
It was like, it actually sucked. And now I'm craving this ranch. I don't know what I'm going to eat it with.
Ranch.
Something.
It's funny. It was cold that night too. And we're sitting outside like with our chicken tenders and
Yeah,
our
that's a bummer.
burgers. Oh, and they all got milkshakes too. So they're like freezing eating that.
It was so good, though.
I haven't been to Disneyland in a year.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, when did your pass expire? Was it
I
like
think the last
November?
time
or
I
something?
went was last
I don't even.
early December or late November.
No, remember
Dang.
we
Sucks.
like we all went in like February.
No, you guys went.
That was
Oh,
me,
I
you,
didn't go.
Gabby, and your mom.
Okay.
Haven't
Because
been
like
in
you
a
met up
year.
with like us.
Dang.
It was after school one day.
Yeah.
Dang. So Hunter hasn't been in 2020, dude. That's crazy. Your last time at Disneyland was 2019.
Wow.
Dang.
I've been every year of my life.
We
That's
haven't,
Should
crazy.
have ruined it.
should we tell them where we're going?
You can tell them. You could probably already guess.
Where you going?
In late January, we are going to Florida.
Walt Disney World. Oh
Yep.
my god.
Yeah, we're gonna
go. When did you guys find that out?
Like yesterday.
days
Well,
ago?
we were
Oh,
talking
sweet.
about it, but my dad's like, all right, yeah, let's
Yeah,
just
so
do it.
we're just gonna rub it in.
Must be nice. I'm poor.
I'm going in June.
yeah, broke boy.
Or I'm going in July. So
Never been to Florida.
Ooh.
Never been to Walt Disney World.
Oh,
I'm hoping they have the
I'll send you a
Ratatouille
photo.
ride
Never been to
open by-
Hawaii.
I hope it's open. That'd be cool if you can at least check it out.
What if when you guys go, it closes?
That
the
would
day
suck.
my
you
dad
get
would-
there.
do they have a saloon over
off.
the world there? We can get the ranch there, dude.
What if you go in there? Like, sorry.
Mason, no.
Okay, I'm killing
No,
everyone
listen,
in the park.
listen. No, you need to go and try the ranch every single place there.
I'm actually thinking about doing that, getting a bunch of
I'm getting
ranch from
ranch.
places and then like trying it. I have in the fridge right now, we have McDonald's, Chick-fil-A,
guy's-
Popeyes.
Do a test with your eyes
a
closed.
ranch
like,
video.
Dip like McDonald's nugget in each
McDonald's one's
We
pretty
have
easy
all
to
that
tell.
ranch in there that's just not being used because they keep asking for ranch.
Yeah, we just
Jack
keep
in the
getting
Box has
more.
the best ranch though.
No, they do not. Jack in the
Yes,
Box
they
ranch
do.
is literally mid.
Jack in the Box is fire.
5 out of 10.
Fire.
The ranch is 5 out of 10.
Carl's Jr. Ranch, fire.
I'll say Carl's
McDonald's
6
Ranch,
out of 10.
very fire.
McDonald's ranch is 10 out of 10 ranch.
Wingstop
That's really
ranch
good
is
ranch.
pretty bomb.
Wendy's
Oh.
Ranch,
Wingstop-
disgusting.
Wingstop ranch is
It's
bomb.
cool.
Wendy's, trash
Wendy's-
ranch.
Wendy's ranch is good only with
No,
Wendy's fries
it tastes
and
like
nuggets.
poison.
No, with other things, it's bad. But with Wendy's stuff, it works.
I'm
No,
listening,
no,
James, go
no,
ahead.
buddy.
No.
It's
I hate
trash.
Farmer Boys
I
food,
would say it's
but
trash.
Farmer Boys has
Their
bomb
ranch is
ranch
good.
too.
Farmer
Their ranch
Boys.
is good.
They have the
What
best
do you get from
salad.
Farmer Boys? They have amazing. The Farmers
I've
Club.
tried like everything.
The best-
Club
I
sandwich
just
is
don't like
great.
Farmer Boys.
Does Portillo's have
Their
ranch?
fries are good too.
yeah, bro.
I haven't even had Portillo's ranch before.
Oh,
Oh, I
it's
haven't either.
disgusting. It's
It
Hidden
is?
Valley Ranch.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
It's a
whatever.
okay.
packet of
It's a
Hidden
packet.
Valley Ranch.
Oh, okay,
It's like
never
the
mind
salad
then.
ranch.
Never
No,
mind.
Does
They're
In-N-Out
disqualified.
have ranch?
No, we don't.
You know it's good ranch when it
In-N-Out has
doesn't come
nothing
in
but
like a package, like when
patties
it comes
and
in a little
fries
clear
and
cup.
Ketchup.
That's
feel
why I
like
wanna
when you
leave.
know
That's when it's
ranch.
good. That's why Wingstop and Wingstop ranch is huge.
Well, yeah, Chelsea said it got like a
It's a
gallon,
bucket.
a
You showed
gallon
us-
of
showed us
ranch.
It was a
It's a
small
bucket.
drink of.
It was
She tried to order
like
a large
this.
ranch, and they gave her like a cup.
it was this big.
It's
why
like
you
she
should
got
tell
like the
us.
one of those bottomless soup cups,
Yeah.
but just put it with ranch in there.
Full of ranch.
Dude, that's amazing. What else has
Insane.
good ranch? What restaurants have good ranch?
I don't know. but
Applebee's ranch is meh.
I remember
talking about a lot of
Coco's
ranch.
having fire ranch.
Coco's
I
has
I
always
used to
been
get
garbage
the
to me.
BLT,
I haven't had
and I'd
Coco's
get
in
it with
years.
the ranch.
There's a reason. It's
Oh,
trash.
Hey, it's funny.
It's
So
right here too. We just never.
I don't
Look
know
at-
how they're not closed down. No one's ever there every
Hunter,
single day.
I applied to work there. They had no one working, and they still turned me down.
This man got denied
It's
from
rough out there.
Coco's.
I did.
hey, Tommy's Burgers is hiring. You want to go work there?
no food places. Stand
Sorry,
Sorry,
your
bro, I'm
National
ground.
about to, I'm about to
Ranch.
get that
Yeah,
unemployment
no.
I thought
coming
you were
back in,
telling
so
There you go.
I'm good.
Oh yeah, don't get a job. You're
Um,
gonna get 300 bonus every week.
Me and Mason were talking about applying at Ontario Airport.
That'd be
We're gonna-
lit.
Be the
Doing the-
people with the
I would.
exactly driving
wouldn't
the
mind
cars
that.
around.
that'd be cool. A
and-
baggage guy.
Yeah, and you get to move. I'm actually. That's
Yo,
your
you always
supply
see
there.
them
Some
on
people-
videos,
some of them
the
actually, like,
dancing and
travel.
stuff.
And
I
like
don't
they'll
even
stay in
care.
a hotel.
I don't even care about
come
traveling, bro. I would just.
Just work it
Sorry,
I don't
out.
Mom,
even
I'm
care having
flying
to
to
drive
Arizona
that far.
tonight.
If I'm driving that far, I'm working an 8-hour shift, and so I'd be fine with it.
I worked.
I'd be
Ontario's
making
not that
plenty of
far
money.
either.
I worked
Yeah,
at
I
the
know.
airport for a little bit.
It's for like 40.
We installed.
Where haven't you worked?
We installed security cameras.
Oh,
there.
yeah,
That's what you did, yeah.
Chase has had a lot of experience.
I've worked a lot of jobs, and like the most random jobs too.
After watching Chef, I want to open a taco truck, so let's do it.
There we do. Want me to run through all my jobs I've had real quick?
Yeah,
There
let's
we go.
just get them out.
All right,
Let's
so-
count them.
Very first job was at Portillo's restaurant.
The best
How
food
old were
place
you?
by far.
How old
He
were you?
was there when they first
high
opened.
school.
High
So
school?
like
First day, first
senior
year.
in high school.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they sent me. So it wasn't open yet, and so they had to send us to the one that's in Buena Park by Knott's Berry Farm.
That's far.
So
That's the nearest one.
It's a main.
There's only
It's
two.
a Chicago.
There's only two in
Oh, I
California.
didn't know that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
only in Chicago.
And they put one in Moville?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
I
out
don't
of
know.
all places.
It's
no,
amazing.
I'm not
If you-
complaining though.
If you haven't
I'll
had
take it.
Portillo's, eat there,
But
bro.
what's funny
get
though
it.
is
the burgers are amazing, fries are amazing, the big beef is
everything's
amazing.
good. But no, when we opened
It's
up,
overrated, guys.
Shut
It's-
your mouth.
No,
No,
it's
it's
not.
overrated.
pretty good.
Shut your mouth, girl.
It's overrated.
it's pretty expensive
It's
too.
pretty mid.
They don't have any meals.
pretty mid.
We would just tell people,
Hey, you want our
we'll,
mid hot
we'll make
dogs?
you a we'll make you a
I don't care
meal.
about the hot dogs, bro.
Our mid sandwiches.
You
No,
can't
but
deny
listen,
the fries.
we had
Chase, go
those
through
are
your
mid.
jobs.
I know.
Sorry, Chase.
No, but
Okay.
on
Cut them off.
our day we opened,
No, but it's
it
like-
was crazy busy, and there was like legit people that like were from Chicago, and they were like, "Oh man, back when I lived in Chicago, like I'd get Portillo's like every day,"
Were
and
they
they're like, "I'm happy
disappointed?
there's one now." I want to be like,
Was it different?
"What are you
to
doing in
them?
Moville?" Like, you know? But so
From what I've heard,
Portillo's,
it's like the exact same.
How long did you work there?
Portillo's like
18
like over a year.
Chase is 55.
He's our dad.
I'm like
Podcast.
Bob at Disneyland. I've worked at Portillo's my whole life.
Since the first day they opened.
65 years been there. But
I was 38 when I got hired. Like how? 65 plus 30.
Okay, we get it. Next job.
All right, so Portillo's. Then I worked at a pumpkin patch. That was like a seasonal job that I was doing
yeah.
while working there. I also after that, then I became an EMT. So I worked on an ambulance for like 6 years. Then I quit EMT, and then I worked at a car dealership for like.
You worked at a car dealership?
I did.
You didn't know that?
I didn't even know.
I was a car salesman, and then after that, then I worked at the Mission Inn.
It's 5.
Then after that, wait, at some point before, I don't remember. I can't remember when, but I worked for Uncle Tommy for like a little while.
6.
I would
That's
like
on-
I did paperwork stuff.
And this is all in the span of 3-4 months, I think.
Yeah. Then I worked at the Mission Inn. Did I say the Mission Inn?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
after
6.
the Mission Inn, then I went to work for K1 Race Gear, selling like race gear.
I remember that.
So
yeah.
that's when I moved down to San Diego.
You lived in San Diego?
Yeah.
What?
And then
Okay.
after that is when I came back and worked in Ontario kind of area for the security camera company.
8.
And then after that is when I got my job now.
9.
So,
And what do you exactly
but
do you
in
do now?
between all that, so in
Asking for a
between all
friend.
that though, I've done like I've done like a lot of seasonal jobs, like one where I worked at Best Buy, kind of like selling
What
like,
kind of that was one?
product.
That counts.
Do you count as secret shopping?
I've done secret shopping. I've done Postmates. Done
What about
Postmates.
your-
That's 0.5.
You're
Secret
like,
shopping and Postmates 0.5.
Halloween. What are those things called? Pumpkin patches?
I already said that.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you said the pumpkin
yeah,
patch?
I did pumpkin patch 2
Bad
years.
listener much?
2 years in a row.
Okay, guy didn't know he lived in San Diego.
True.
Oh, did a season.
I'm like literally 13, bro.
remember did a season
Can't blame you.
at did a season of Halloween at Knott's Berry or
Oh, yeah.
Castle Park.
Shit. Go listen to episode 15.
The Halloween one.
14.
It's 15. 14 was Halloween one.
It's the Halloween. Doesn't matter what the number. It's Halloween.
We talked about it in 15.
I don't know, but
14 was the Halloween one.
We didn't talk about the Halloween one. We talked about it. It's when we did the auditions. We were like,
Oh,
oh boy, am I.
Hilarious episode.
But yeah, so
But yeah, I think I feel like I've worked every kind of job. Like, yeah, they're all like so random. Like they're like very, but it's cool because like I have all this like random experience though. So, but yeah, now I work for
He's the jack of all trades. He's the
Yeah.
all-American employee.
Now
I've
I
worked
work
one
at
job.
office.
Spa.
And
I
I
work
don't
one.
work now.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get
one
a second.
job,
I'm on my second.
2 jobs.
I feel like I've had
First.
one
two
job.
because I did work in the boutique. It's different.
I guess yeah, the
I would say
boutique
those
and
count as
spa
two.
are different.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
count. Yeah.
Been denied 15 times from Target and Petco, both each.
I think I've just been denied 12 times from
I
Target.
got denied from the
Jeez.
mission in 8 times before they hired me.
I got offered a job at Target.
You should have
It's only
took it, man.
part time, so I declined at the time.
Tell me, I have
And
a
bet
Oh,
cousin.
that's my dream
I
job.
bet you wish
That's
you
my dream job.
had that now. Like took it now.
I'm gonna work at Target one day. You mark my words.
You got high hopes, don't
Like
you?
at the last
I'm making it.
little bit of your
Bro,
career.
that's what makes you plays.
It's so hard to work at Target,
But I
dude.
feel like it.
Me
It
and
would
Mason
be a
were at
cool
Target
job.
yesterday.
It's bragging rights.
There
to
were no
work there.
baddies.
Bro, you've been denied 30 times. Why work here? It's
You
bragging
got
rights.
you need to get like
No,
50
I
times
think
so
we're
they
on
know
a
you want it.
blacklist at Target because we broke that thing and then just stormed and we left
True.
that one time.
Yeah,
When
we took-
Chase was outside and he saw all of it. Or no, you saw all of us sprinting out of Target because we broke something.
Yeah, that's when you guys. Well, no, we were all inside together. You like
Yeah,
Chase
we-
went and got
you
a
guys,
cinnamon Pepsi or
That's
I
what
something.
it
went
was,
to
yeah.
go
We were
find
escaping.
something, and you guys just escaped. But
We talked about this before
Scary.
on the podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
think
did.
the last episode.
but I think it would be kind of a cool job because like you just walk around and like restock stuff. Like say if that's like if
I like
that
busy
you chose
work
that
when
one.
I do a
Yeah.
job. I don't like sit around do nothing.
That's what I hate about
I like
where
being
I
busy
work
and-
right
My
now,
job is I just
unnamed
like
company.
to move around. I don't
That's-
care if I'm not doing anything as long as I'm walking and moving.
That's what
going
Well, of
sucks
course
about
you don't
in a
like
wide
doing
place.
anything. You worked at CBU and did absolutely nothing.
But you
I
could
sat
sit
in a
down at
booth,
least, bro.
but I sat in a booth
Yeah, you went
and
from
I watched 3 movies a night. That's how slow it was.
Yeah, Evan went
You
from
literally
sitting
did
in a guard shack to then like having to actually like deal with people
To,
and,
like, moving
customer
bags
service
and-
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what sucks?
Talking to
Having to
rich
stand
people.
still and deal with people.
Bro, talking to rich people
Sucks, dude.
sucks.
Working at the pay window
They
is
just think
No,
you're better
talking
than
to rich
you.
people is good if you can like kiss up to them or like kind of what they're into and kind of play to their wants.
What-
You get on the good side.
Yeah, but you get tips. See, I never got a
Yeah.
tip.
Oh, that's
What
right.
stinks
yeah.
The
though is
girls
like-
got tips.
Yeah.
I never got a tip.
Button your shirt down a little bit.
You
Hold on.
said that some
One time I
creepy
got
guy tipped you.
Well, I had this guy who would
A
always
different
tip.
tip.
He was a
Well, you
regular.
met Tom Cruise.
No, he
Have I-
never met
Have I
him.
told that?
Yeah.
I think
We
I
told
told
like
it.
one of the first episodes.
What was I gonna say? Oh, one time I got
Tom
a tip.
Cruise.
I went into so I took care of like a bunch of stuff, but one of the things I took care of was like lockers, and I would clean them and stuff. And so sometimes, rarely, people would leave tips in the locker for me when I would go clean them. And one time, I opened the locker, and I'm not kidding you, there was like 1 penny, maybe a nickel, and that's it.
Wow.
Nice tip, bro. He treated you
I had
nice.
Hey, pause.
when I worked at
Hey,
the,
nice tip, bro.
when I worked at the Mission Inn, I had an older lady tip me change.
Did
She-
you drop it?
I had a lady
I
offer
wanted
me her
to.
double cheeseburger from McDonald's,
That's
Wow.
sick.
and then she didn't
She
even
already-
give it to me because she forgot. She offered it to
Oh.
me when I first ran into her. She was like, I was checking her in. She
Yeah.
goes, "Oh, hi. I don't have any cash on me.
So-
Do you want my double cheeseburger?" And I was like, "Yeah, why not?
I'll be like,
I'm allowed to
"I-
take it."
Yeah.
And then I get her and her stuff to her room, and she never gave it to me.
Okay.
She said,
So
"Where's
then
my
you never got-
cheeseburger,
Yeah,
bro?"
where's my
Should've.
burger, lady?
After you clock out,
So,
Right?
where is the?
it's got pickles on it. How fresh
You
is
start
that,
getting
bro?
picky. Can you like?
Can you take the pickles off, please?
I don't like lettuce. Can you just?
disgusting.
You're like, as you take it, you're like ketchup cheese only, right? And the lady's like, "What?" She's like, "No,
She's like,
I
"I'm not
ordered this."
boring.
You're like,
This isn't what I ordered.
"Yeah, what?" The-" You're like, "Just
Throw it at
my
her.
large fry, large Coke." She's like, "What?" And you're like,
Chicken nugs?
So
"No,
that-
chicken
Chicken
nuggets."
nuggets. Come on.
That was the worst tip I've half gotten. But then the best one was when a dude
That's
gave me
pretty fire
$40 to not talk to him.
Hey, Oh, what?
Oh, I would
Did I not
kill
tell
for
you
that.
this?
Dude. That's the dream. You get money and you don't
Dude,
do
he
it.
like,
was
"Hey,
staying
Ewan."
in the really nice rooms up top on the 4th floor.
Oh,
Keep
okay.
it shut.
And he
big
goes,
boy.
"Look, I'm having a really rough morning. Take these 2 bags. I'll give you $40 for no small talk."
And
And
leave
I
me
was like,
All right, bro.
I didn't even
most-
acknowledge him. I took his bags and I said, "Let's go."
The most awkward
to your car.
thing was, so I would take guests back when they would come into the spa, and I'd walk them back, show them like every lounge in their lockers. And this lady comes in, and she like looks sad at the front desk when she's signing in. And I'm standing there on the side waiting to like walk her back. And then she comes up to me, and I'm like, "Hi, welcome to the spa. How are you?" And she goes, "Not good." And she just like cries, and I'm like, "What do I even
You're
say?"
like,
Like normally, if you're sad, you say, "Oh, I'm good," and you stay shut. She
I'll
literally
think-
told me she was sad,
You were like, I don't really care.
and I was like,
That
"Oh, I'm
sucks.
so sorry.
I'm like
Here's
really
the
sad
lounge."
right now.
Here's your locker.
I'm so sorry.
so
Will that be
awkward.
credit or debit?
And then the owner of the
Thank
whole
you.
Mission Inn came in one
Oh,
time.
Dwayne.
The wife,
The
what's her name?
Johnson.
Oh, Kelly.
Kelly.
Kelly came in, and she's this really rich lady, and she's like wearing these super tall, like high heels. They had to be like 10 inches tall. And she comes in, she's like 6'5" with those heels on. And she like
Huge.
she sees me, and she's like, "Hi." And I go to shake her hand because she's like putting her hand up, and she literally puts her
Just
hand
the
like
dumb
this.
little. Oh,
Yeah.
I hate that.
Do people
And I
actually
was-
do that?
In my head,
Hello,
I had
sir.
to quickly react. What do I do with this
Mason,
hand?
hello. How are you?
She probably
And I
saw
literally
a
pinched the-
brown boy, and
pinched
she's
the
like, "I'm not
front.
touching him."
Yeah. I pinched the front.
Okay.
And I
What
said
do you-
hello.
What do you do in that
So
situation,
awkward,
bro? Is that what people in Britain do all the time?
Just what rich people do. Oh, here you go, you
I
peasant.
know.
You don't have
One
the right
time-
to
one
fully
time
touch
Art-
my
Just like,
hand.
kiss it.
One time, Art told us he went
No,
up
what
to a
if he
I
took
guest.
thought about doing that. I
What
was
if he
like,
took her
do I
anyway?
grab it and kiss it? What do I do?
That'd be so
Imagine.
awkward, dude.
One
It was
time,
like,
Art,
hold on.
You
It
get
was like,
fired instantly.
what's the show where you answer the questions and they have the bubbles on the bottom?
Oh, who wants to be a millionaire?
Yeah, it's like Who Wants to Be a
What do you
Millionaire? It's
do?
like, what do I do? Doom, doom,
can I phone a friend?
doom, doom.
Fist
it.
Go big. Bop
Hey,
it.
pause.
Twist it. Pull
Dude,
it. He's
one
doing
time
a bop
Art-
it
It's
over
either
here.
fist it, kiss it, fist it,
Or
kiss it,
grab the
shake
whole
it.
hand. It was so weird.
Slap it.
One time, Art told us how he went in, like he had this really cool guest,
Uh-huh.
and you know how like when you do this, like here,
Like bro, like you're going
thought
up to
that's
your
what you
bro.
want me to
Like
do.
you're going up to your bro.
like do that. That's what the guest was doing to Art, but Art totally took it the wrong way and did that, and then pulled him in for a hug.
Oh.
And the guy was like, "Hey, I mean, I guess you could do that too." And Art's like, "I'm so sorry, but it's just what
That's
I had."
what you gave
He goes,
me.
"It's just
the
what I
hand you
thought
gave
was
me.
gonna happen."
Hey, what's up, bro? And he's over here, and the guy's like, "Oh, all right.
Oh,
But
It's
fucking
always
Charlotte
awkward.
put his whole arm around the guy and like pulled him in, and the guy was like,
Jeez.
"Oh,
It's awkward
okay."
when you don't know if you're like, gonna like do a couple times, or you're just gonna do a high five,
Yeah.
or you're gonna
Yeah.
grab.
if you greet someone with a high five, that's disgusting.
If you greet someone with a couple times,
well, you know how like people, I don't know,
oh, like
do that or
like
something
that.
or that, and you never know what you're gonna
I-
get. You're just like,
What's up?
That's why if I
Nothing
don't know,
much.
I think I'd rather just go for the classic, just like,
Just give me
hey,
a
how's it
handshake.
going? Let's just do a handshake
or just
here.
fist bump me. No,
Yeah.
because even then they're still giving your hand out.
They're weird.
Sometimes they'll wait too. They're so prideful they won't put the fist out too, and they'll just shake my hand.
I hate the guys that will put cash in their hand and go to shake it because
Oh,
I
they-
just,
yeah,
I just
they
want to
think
be like,
they'll-
"Thank you."
They think they're all
It's like,
sneaky,
take it off.
like,
You're not being slick or cool.
And I never know how to like smoothly pull it out of their hands.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, thank you."
I never liked
You're
those-
supposed to tip us.
Yeah,
Don't
I
make
did,
it
I
like,
did
oh,
not
do
like
this
those
slick.
guests
It's like,
that
I'll be
were.
like, "Oh, thank you, sir."
Yeah, you're like,
I'll do that.
Pay the money.
I
if it's-
hated those guests though that were like they tried to act cool when giving you the tip, like, hey,
Hey,
there you
here's
go.
a Abe Lincoln.
Hey, how's it going? That's
Here's
for
a
you.
GW George Washington.
for you, bud.
Yeah?
No, I
for
hated
you,
the
pal.
guests.
Okay.
I didn't hate
Okay,
them, but I was upset
thanks.
when they're like, they give me a 20. Oh, can I get 15 back? And I'm like, "You suck."
They said that, and that's what I'd go.
like they're like, "I don't have any change. Can you just bring like 15 back?" And I'm like,
What? No.
so I go down to the front desk, give them the 20. Oh, can I
you got to
get
go back.
I
and
get
go,
4 or
You
5s.
just never go back.
yeah, there you go. Hey, hurry up and end your shit.
Sorry,
Walk
got
out.
busy.
I gotta go.
I got busy.
Evans, it's like 7:59. He clocks out at 8. Oh yeah. Let me. You want any other change? I can get you change for 100,
Yeah,
50.
anything.
What you need?
My name's
I
Bob,
got
by
the
way. Bob's working. Freak.
They
No,
come
the
down,
best
"Dude, I
days
never
is
got
when
my
you forget your
change."
name
I'm
tag. So you have to get a
Cheyenne.
loaner one from security. So like, I go in one day and I don't have it. So I'm like, "Oh, I guess I'm Anthony for today."
Yep.
Like, "Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Anthony."
You could do anything
I'm
you want
Anthony.
that day. You could act
Whoa.
up.
Hey, buddy.
All right, one time, last story before we've been going on for a while.
It's a
But
long episode.
Shout out.
I can
I used
keep
to
going,
work
though.
with this coworker who was like, he was hilarious. We'd have like
It
the
was me.
funniest times. His name was Jorge. His name is Jorge, and
Jorge.
so we would go in like closets. In the,
Wait,
this sounds
what?
weird. No.
You doing what?
Let me back.
Tickle each other. You
So
know.
we would go to like the
7 minutes in heaven.
little like gym that they had at the hotel, and in the
Sauna.
closet we'd have to go in there and grab all like the supplies. But we would go in there and just chill because like we don't want to do work, so we'd hide from everyone else.
I remember going
And
in
we'd
there with
stay
Hunter.
there. I don't want to talk about it. And so we'd like play music or whatever and just sit down on the ice chest
And
in there
giggle
do
a little
nothing.
bit.
Giggle, kiss around. No.
What?
And so me and Jorge are over there one time and we're refilling the ice chest. And then they had just built this like new walkway from the backside of the hotel. So where you can go into like the actual rooms of the Mission Inn. And so we had the key that can get in there. And so we get in there and he's like, I don't know why we're going in there. I thought we were just going to like walk through the hotel and then walk back out. And he goes up to one of the guests' door, hits it super loud, and books it. I'm like, what are you doing?
No.
And so we literally run. Oh my gosh. And we run. He's like, oh my gosh, there was cameras. And I'm like, oh, bro, we're screwed. And for like 3 hours, I thought I was done.
Oh
You
my
were like-
gosh,
I was like,
dude.
I'm literally fired.
Dang.
I'm done.
What went through his
Thankfully-
mind that thought this is a good idea?
That's the person he was.
That's funny.
He's just he would always
and
mess
how long
around.
did he work
Got a
there
little
after
Jorge,
that?
bro.
I mean, he worked there for probably 3 years. But then
Dang.
That's
and
then
then
they
becoming a
discovered the
massage
tapes.
therapist.
Ooh.
And
That's
moved-
pretty funny, though.
moved the mission in. But he was hilarious.
Hunter, I was
Just give him
gonna-
massages.
I was gonna say, Hunter, when we come back from the break, we need to open it with talking about your stalker.
Oh,
man.
Hunter
Dude.
stalker.
Yo, what if he
I have
listens
a
to
legit
this?
stalker?
Wait.
What if he
Guess
listens
what?
to
Guess
this?
what? He's probably watching this right now.
He's watching us right now, like from the windows up there.
Yeah, not on
Alright,
YouTube.
yeah, yeah.
He's like there outside.
That's the-
Starting next year, I'll talk about the stalker. I do.
That's
have
the
a legit
cliffhanger of this
stalker.
episode. Hunter stalker.
Make sure to follow us.
Yes.
Also, we got new light setups.
We mentioned
Comment
that.
and did we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
but
does
you
this
can-
one look compared to our other
The
YouTube?
I was gonna say, yeah.
videos?
Comment how you think it looks.
How does the set look?
I probably zoned out during that section.
Yeah, so, well, you can like tell them the comment.
We
of the
got a
episode.
new-
What's a comment of this episode?
Comment.
secret comment.
Comment Jorge.
Comment Jorge.
Yeah, Jorge.
If you made it this far, comment
But
Jorge.
Spell it WHORE
Space HEY. Whore space hey.
Jorge.
Hey.
Sure.
All right, follow
Yeah,
us
follow
on.
us on TikTok. We have a TikTok.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
We
I
just
put a
posted
lot
a
of hard
video
work
on
into a
it.
TikTok just now.
What's the TikTok? How do they find it?
Go to Certified Average Podcast on TikTok.
Yes. Yes.
Follow us
And
on
it'll be a little BTS of the Christmas.
Yeah, we're
We
gonna
have
post more
BTS
stuff there.
in the TikTok with us.
Yep.
Jimin
I hit a
came out.
nasty woe at the end, and you want to stay for the whole
It's
15
disgusting.
second TikTok.
Go watch it.
Where else can they find us?
On Instagram at Certified Average Podcast.
Follow
Yes.
us on Twitter at TheCapTweets.
Yep.
Follow us on
We're
Facebook
on Facebook
or
too.
like
for,
our. How does that work?
you old people out
Like
there.
our
'cause we know
page.
You're all on
Like our
Facebook.
page. Follow or subscribe to our YouTube.
Yep.
Just
At
search
The Certified Average Podcast.
And then next year, we're coming back with a new logo.
Yep.
It's gonna be fire. We're gonna get it drawn up. We're gonna have a new intro. It's gonna sound legit.
Yep.
Make sure to stay tuned for the skits that we're going to be.
Yep, the skit.
making.
We have a skit that we're working on. We have the idea.
It's a pretty
We're
funny
gonna
one.
start writing it out.
Here's a
Planning
little-
it actually right now.
Here's a little teaser for it. Dating.
Dating.
Gone
skit.
wrong?
All right, so
Yeah, but everyone have a Merry Christmas. Spend time with
Yeah.
your family.
stay safe.
But listen to our
Everyone stay
podcast.
safe.
Tell them to listen to our podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If you're eating
spread the word.
dinner
That's how
on
things
Christmas
go
with
around.
family, tell them, hey, Grandma, did you listen to episode 18 of the Certified Average Podcast? If she didn't,
Make
Take
her
back her
watch all
Christmas
of
The
it.
gifts
podcast
until she
actually
listens.
spreads just like COVID. So just
Yeah.
go breathe on people.
go
Start
cough in your grandma's
spreading
face.
Yeah. So
Alright.
Merry Christmas, y'all.
Our podcast cures COVID.
It does.
No, it
Don't
doesn't.
think
Certified,
it
the
does.
Yes, it does.
only
Don't
wanna be sued.
podcast
Nope.
certified
Who's
to
gonna
cure
sue us?
SARS-CoV-2
My
virus.
stalker.
So,
All right, thank you for tuning in. Peace.